Plants vs. Zombies. Brains.
Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Vicious here. I'm going to be kicking off a new Let's Play series. It is going to be none other than the infamous Plants vs. Zombies game. Most of you have probably seen this game before, played it before, heard of it before, so it's not going to be like a new game. But I'm revisiting it because a friend of mine's playing it and it kind of sparked my interest to go ahead and play it, so I figured why not record it. Now, if this is the first time you've seen or heard of this game, let me explain it a little bit to you. It is a tower defense game. I hope you know what that is. And obviously, you are plants versus zombies. You are the plants, or I should say you are the guy who lives in the house on the left side of the screen. And you use plants as your towers to defend yourself. And on the other side of the screen, on the right, is where the zombies are. And they have only one purpose in life, and that is to eat your brains. The mechanics are each little square of grass here is where you can place a plant. Your little toolbar up here is where you get your seeds that you can plant your plants with. And the currency or money that you use to purchase these plants is sunlight. So you can see I have 25 sunlight right now. This plant costs 100 sunlights. So all zombies will approach from the right, going towards the left, trying to get to your house, break in, and then eat your brains. It starts off very, very simple. They step you up one step at a time to get you introduced to the mechanics of the games. You'll see this lawnmower here. This is your last line of defense. If a zombie happens to get through all of your plants, the lawnmower takes off and it'll run forward and kill every zombie in its path. So hopefully you never have to use those, but they're there. Upon completion of the level, like we just did, you're always going to get something at the end, an item. Like in this case, we got a new flower or a new plant or something else. So let's take a look at what we got here. We got the sunflower. It says that it gives you additional sun. Basically, this is your most important plant for this portion of the game and for most of the game. They're stepping up the game here. So they just added 2 more rows for zombies to attack me, so that's more that you have to defend against. Okay, so sunflowers, what they do, they are your money producing tower. They give you sunlight, that's all they do. They don't attack, they don't defend. So you keep them in the back, you keep them nice and safe, you try to get as many of them as possible. Because the more sunflowers you manage to get, the more money you will have to purchase attacking and defending plants. I usually try to go with 2 rows in the back is what I usually go with, so. Okay, zombie coming, I'll go ahead and put a pea shooter out. So since we have only 3 rows to defend right now, I'll be putting just 6 sunflowers out. That'll be enough. And really, I mean, even 3 would be enough right now, just because the game is starting off and it starts off easy. So we have some time to talk. Let me tell you about the setup. The game does not have a resolution setting. It only has 2 options, windowed or full screen. If you play it in windowed, it is 800 by 600 or 640 by 480, one of the 2. That is the resolution of the window. You don't get to choose it. If you play full screen, then it fills your entire screen up and you're going to be playing at the resolution that your monitor is. In my case, I'm using a 1920 by 1200 monitor, and I much prefer to play full screen. It looks better, it's easier to play. I hate playing windowed games. But unfortunately, YouTube does not accept 1920 by 1200 videos, at least the last time I checked. And if it did, it would have black bars on the sides. So I'm playing in windowed mode. And that's going to be kind of good. Makes my cursor big. It means if I get too excited and I move my cursor too far, I can actually go off of the game, and that would suck. But it also means it's going to save me some hard drive space when I'm recording, so I'll take the good with the bad. Brains. Expect me to say brains a lot during this Let's Play. And look what we get. We get a new plant. This is Bloom and Doom seed for the cherry bomb. Blows up all zombies in an area. Basically, it's a last-ditch defense type plant. It doesn't stay in place and attack. As soon as you plant it, it explodes and kills everything around it. And it costs quite a bit of money as well, 150 sunlight just to use it. So basically you don't use it to kill zombies unless you have lots of extra money and you feel like you're in danger or something is about to go really wrong. Which it will, trust me. It's easy now, but it will get harder. Now as far as the episode timing goes, I normally split up all my Let's Plays into about 15-minute episodes. But since I'm going to consider this kind of like a side event, not really a main Let's Play that I'm doing, I'm not going to worry about breaking it up into 15 minutes. I'm going to make it long episodes. See how we're in level 1-3 right now. I'm going to keep going until I beat all of the first level, and then make that an episode, and then keep going until I beat all of the second level, we'll make that an episode. So they could be rather long depending on how long and hard the levels are. So maybe when you're like at work or just at home doing something, and you can just turn it on and watch it and listen to it in the back. They don't expect you to actually sit and watch it forever, but you know what? I watched Day 9, the StarCraft 2 caster, and he does not have a single episode under an hour, so I know people watch hour-long stuff. I think next stage is when we're going to get the full 5 rows to defend. 3 is not the normal, it's still kind of introducing the game to you, stepping it up slowly. Oh, I didn't need to talk about the new kind of zombie here. I guess the concept is that you kill zombies by knocking their head off, so if they put something on their head, like this guy has a cone, it increases their defense. And you have to destroy whatever is on top of their head before you can kill them. So the cone gives them about double life. Later on we're going to see zombies with metal buckets on their head, and those guys are very strong. They have like 3 or 4 times the life. Alright, check it out. There's going to be a big wave of zombies coming here. Now I'm going to show you what this cherry bomb does. That's me! It's my zombie. You get to make one zombie, and I created that guy. So here we go. That's why. Boom! Dead. Everything's dead. And we get one of my most favorite and most important seeds right now. This is the walnut. It blocks off zombies and protects your other plants. So this is a purely defensive structure. It does not attack, but it has a boatload of HP. It takes a long time for a zombie to eat through that walnut. So while he's chewing away at that walnut, the stuff behind it can shoot him and kill them. So that's what you're supposed to use it for. Defense. Sometimes the best offense is a good defense. It just depends. Oh man, I just got home from work. I'm actually awake right now, but I'm hoping to fall asleep soon. I had to put muriatic acid in the pool. First time I've had to do that. I think I'm kind of burning a little bit. Didn't really get it on me, but their vapor kind of floats up in the air. It was my fault. I was facing the wind and I didn't know it. So I'll be more than sure next time I'm messing with acid to face upwind instead of downwind. Trying to get as many sunflowers out as we can. The faster you get them out, the more money you're going to have in the long run. But you got to find a good balance. If you go too far, you're going to end up not having enough attack power and then just getting devoured by zombies, and they'll eat your brains. And I kind of like having my brains intact and still inside of my skull personally, so. Walnuts are great, but I'm not going to use them just yet because I don't really have enough attacking plants to make it worthwhile. Here we go, go ahead and use one here. As he starts to munch away at it, you'll see that it takes a really long time for them to get through those walnuts. Oh, we got a cone zombie on the top. Need to get another tower up there. I think that he will die before he gets there. Yeah, he'll go down. So it's a pretty simple game, and a very, very basic concept. Just use your mouse, click on the sunlight, click on the plants you want, click where you want to put them. So you can play the game totally with the mouse. But despite its simple concept, it's pretty addicting. It's fun, and because of the tower defense background, strategy comes into play. So you can always play the game differently. You can go balls to the wall, all out offense. You can try to go for tons of sunflowers and save up for expensive plants. So that variety you get in the game is, what's gonna make it unique. Top Kirby, one of the people I subscribe to, he's on my friends list. He's actually doing this right now as a Let's Play, and even though we're both playing the game, it'll be different watching both of us play because we'll have different strategies. I guess I could use one of these. I got tons of money. Bye bye. Oh, that's the end. Get the shovel this time. The shovel is not a plant. What it does is it lets you dig up a plant to make room for another plant, which can be useful. Oh, time to meet the neighbor. Greetings, neighbor. Or I should say, blah, 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 blah. The name's Crazy Dave. Well, you can just call me Crazy Dave. Listen, I've got a surprise for you. But first, I'll need you to clear your lawn. Use your shovel and dig up those plants. Let the digging commence. So basically the shovel, you click on it like it's a seed or any other item. But then you click on the plant and you just remove it. Okay, goody. Now for the surprise. We're going bowling! Here, take this walnut. Why'd I put a walnut in your hand? Because I'm crazy! Now go! Bowl me a winner. I'm not sure if I'd like to have a neighbor like that, or if I'd be scared. So to mix things up a little bit now, this isn't the standard get sunlight and plant your plants stage. This is a mini game type thing where you have a conveyor belt and you just plant well, this is actually a bowling game, so you don't even plant them. They're just gonna roll like bowling balls and kill things. So if it's a cone zombie, it's gonna take 2 hits to kill them. If it's a regular zombie, it'll take just 1 hit. Trying to save these explosive ones as much as possible. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Awesome. Oh, even better. Well, not gonna have much of a choice soon. Almost got a full bar. Ooh. So they do throw some mini games at you like this throughout the game, just to keep things a little bit fresh, so you don't get too thrown out on doing the same thing over and over. But they keep giving you new plants, new scenarios, new challenges as well, so it really does stay pretty fresh throughout the whole game. You're not going to find yourself like, a huge wave of zombies is coming. I think we'll be okay. Well, I would like to have some more explosives. Kill the pirate zombie! Boom! Boom! It's over. Check it out, we get... I like this one. This is a very useful plant for early in the game. It is the potato mine. Explodes on contact, but takes time to arm itself, so it's pretty cheap. It only takes 25 sunlight. It's an instant kill to a zombie. It's like a cherry bomb, but it doesn't go multiple square distance. It doesn't have a big area of effect. It just blows up that one square that it's on. The downfall, the cons to that plant are that you have to let it sit for about 10 seconds before it activates. It'll go underground when you plant it until it pops up. It's not going to do anything. But I'll show you what I like to use it for. I use it as a method to get more sunflowers out early on. Because earlier we were using the pea shooter, which cost 100 sunlight. Now I can just put this little guy down here, which only costs 25. Keep the sunflower production going without having to worry about spending that 100 sunlight. And you can see it's underground, it's inactive right now. But in a moment you're going to see it pop up. Should be happening right now, yep. Now that it's active, that zombie touches it and he's going to go kaboom. Like that. Oh, sunflower, sunflower. So, one thing I didn't mention yet. Not only do you have to worry about the cost of plants, there's a cooldown associated with it. You'll see as soon as you place a plant that you have to wait for that same plant to become available again. So that's another strategic element you must keep in mind when playing. So sometimes you might want to place a plant earlier than you need it, just so that you have the cooldown ready for when you do need it. One more sunflower and I'll be good to go on those. We can start working on our attack stuff. Got pretty good sun income here. Kaboom. Uh-oh, 12-volt zombies, bad news. They will jump over the first plant that they come across. So I'm gonna have to use this. I wasn't prepared, I didn't have my landmine ready. Once they jump, they lose their pole and then they start to run pretty slow. So then they're about as strong as a regular zombie, but you have to get something out in front for them to jump over. Otherwise they'll just jump right over your first attacking plant and you're in bad shape. Like, here we go, we're in good shape. He'll jump over that potato mine. One thing is I don't have a... he's gonna eat that plant probably. That's not good. Oh, we got him. Just in time. So the same thing is going to happen here again. Alright. Let's get this, put another mine in the front. He'll jump over the first mine and then, let smack on the second one. That'll work real well. tons of money now. Oh, and it's over. Check out our shiny new plant. This one is the Snow Pea. Shoots frozen peas that damage and slow the enemy. It's exactly the same as the pea shooter that we already have, except it costs 75% more, and it gives you an added benefit of slowing down the enemies to half their normal speed. So these are actually more efficient if you think about it. If it slows down an enemy to half speed, that means you get twice as many shots. So it does a little bit more damage than the regular pea shooter for the same, or for cost. But you don't want to put more than one in the same row, because then you're just wasting it. Something I haven't been doing, I was too dazed to think about it. Before you start the stage, you see all the zombies on the right, and it gives you an ample opportunity to see what you're going to be going up against. And you'll use that information to decide what plant you're going to use and what strategy you're going to use. So like if I see pole vault zombies, I know I need to make sure I have stuff out in the front. Alright, got all my sunflowers in. It's time to start working on the offensive. So there you go, see how slow he's moving now? He didn't even get past the second square. Uh-oh, cobalt zombie. So put this here, he's gonna jump over that. And then that snow pea will take him out. This time I was wiser than last stage. I waited and not used that mine just for that cobalt zombie. Need one more snow pea, and then we'll start working on. So we'll get wall going on. Potato mines as well, in case there's cobalt zombies. You have to decide whether you just want to plant the plants before you see what's coming, so that you can get that cooldown going faster, or if you want to wait so you put it in the correct row. You know, that's one of those decisions you're forced to make. Boom. You're gonna have to jump over the walnut, buddy. Walnuts take forever to cool down. That's the only thing that sucks about them. Otherwise I can get a really great wall going. There we go. We're well protected against any pole vault zombies now. There's a full wall of plants in the front. As long as a zombie doesn't explode on one of my mines first. Boom. Oh, nice. Look at all the money we got. I could definitely use cherry bombs at any point if I'd like. I got plenty of money. that spud there for now. Bye bye. That was a good kill. I got pole vaults on. Watch this. This is gonna be hilarious. He's gonna jump right on that landmine. Uh-oh. More incoming. I'm all set. We can finish the run like this. It's actually about over. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. Take out most of them with that there. The rest of them are just gonna get shot to death. 1,350 sun just sitting there. Had nothing to do with it. Oh, we finished it. New plant. Chomper. Devours a zombie whole, but is vulnerable while chewing. Chomper is... it's an interesting plant. I'm not a big fan of it personally. What it does is it'll instantly kill any zombie that it grabs a hold of. It'll eat it. But it takes like 10 or 15 seconds for it to like chew up and swallow the zombie. If something else comes and attacks the Chomper, it's totally defenseless while it's chewing. So think of it like a potato mine that can be reused. It'll instantly kill things over and over again instead of exploding, but it costs a lot and it's just not that effective in my opinion. So also, you only get to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seeds into battle, and now that we have 7, you actually have to pick the ones you want to take into battle with you. So you take a look at the zombies you're facing and decide the best plants to take. We need sunflowers, we want pea shooters for sure. I want my potato mine, my snow pea, basically everything but the Chomper for now. And I do believe there's 10 stages in each level, so we'll figure out only 2 more and we'll be done with this first episode of Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. Then we'll get to much more interesting things as we get down the road to harder areas. Oh, gotta wait there. More sun. We need more sun. Oh, my plants look so happy. They got big smiles, even though they're being attacked by zombies. I don't think I'd be smiling. I'd be a little bit concerned. Especially when they're chanting brains. But then again, plants don't have brains, so I guess they're not worried. Oh, you know, I should probably do something about that. I'm falling asleep here. I might have to use a cherry bomb. Go, plant, go, you can do it. Don't get eaten. Don't get eaten. Oh, crap. That's what I get for not paying attention. Just falling asleep. I wasn't kidding, just because I sound like I'm awake. I'm actually, like, seriously. I was up at 5 AM yesterday for my mountain bike ride. Did like 25 miles. Came home, couldn't sleep, was up all day. Caught like 2 hours of sleep before I went to work. Worked a 10-hour shift and I just got home, so I've been up for like 28 hours on like 2.5 hours of sleep or so. Oh crap, I got zombies coming in again. Oh my god, I need to wake up. Uh-oh, bucketheads. This is the first buckethead. Those guys are seriously strong. They take a bunch more hits to kill than these other zombies. I think between a pea shooter and a snow pea, we'll be able to take him out before he gets there. One more snow pea in that second row at the bottom here, and we'll have all of those set up. And this guy's still going. I'm gonna start setting up some walnut defense here. Oh my god, Bucket Zombie died, jeez. Oh, no, he's getting my friend. Damn it. Doing so bad for being this early in the game. Huge wave of zombies. Can't be good for us. Pirate zombie in the front! The first man to go down, so valiant. Well, first zombie to go down. Oh, this is the end of the stage. Oh, so let's throw this here then. Yeah, he's gonna go down pretty quick now. Bye bye, Bucket Zombie. Behold, the repeater fires 2 peas at a time. So basically, it is a pea shooter that does twice as much damage and costs twice as much. So you can save space. Instead of having 2 pea shooters, you can just use one of these. But you gotta have enough money to get it, so you have to be conservative and not accidentally screw yourself because you don't have the money you need. I might want a cherry bomb, especially since I've been doing so bad. There we go. I tend to have a lot of money, so I think I can afford to skip on having pea shooters and just go straight for repeaters. If too many zombies come at the same time, though, before you have your defenses up, that could suck. The zombies are coming. I really do not like playing on windowed. Got the gigantic cursor, it's just bugging me to death. Oh, this kind of sucks, I got it. Well, it's not a big deal. Since I put it here, I can just put the other one right behind it, but had I put it here first, I would have been kind of screwed putting the second potato mine down, because if I would have put it in the front, I don't think it would have activated in time. We are going to wait for that to explode and put down our snow pea. I'm going to go with snow peas first and then put repeaters in front of it. In this case, I need to go ahead and put a repeater out now. Shooting 2 peas. You're not gonna make it, my zombie friend. Not at all, not today. Come back tomorrow. Uh-oh, pole vaults. Jump over that. How about you? Just gonna wait to see where the zombies are coming from. I don't think I'm gonna even bother with walnuts unless I have to for one of those pole vault zombies. I'll use the potato mine first. Huge wave of zombies. Will stand absolutely no chance. With snow peas and repeaters in each row, you guys have no chance. Oh, bucket zombies. And a cone zombie, wow. It's a good thing I put that other repeater there. Pole vault zombie. Gonna get one more repeater out, then I'll just worry about putting some walnuts up. Oh crud. He actually probably will die. Yeah, he didn't even get a chance. Put a walnut here. And a potato mine there. Why not? Now we just sit and watch the heads roll. I'll even use a cherry bomb. I got plenty of money to spare. We'll make short work of this final wave. Boom! Got the pole vault zombie, the buckethead zombie, all the strong guys. There's nothing left really. This poor guy's not even gonna make it to my mine. They get pelted to death. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like a note. Looks like the power just almost went out too, jeez. It's raining outside. Hello, we are about to launch an all-out attack on your howls. Sincerely, the zombies. How nice of them. They want to attack my house. Whoa, we got pole vaults and lots of bucketheads. Oh, minigame actually. Conveyor belt. This one though is not bowling, it's actually just getting plants and just plant the plants. Let's see. Oh, I hate to use cherry bombs on just one zombie. Here we go, pea shooter. Looking pretty good so far. Got lots of cherry bombs to spare if we have some issues. Got a full walnut wall. Got a snow pea in each row now. Let's see. Just in case the pole vault zombie comes, these set up. We got a pretty competent wall now. It would take quite a bit to break it. Ooh, you're gonna see the Chomper in action, I bet, here. He's not gonna die before he gets to this. This is gonna eat him up. Oh, I have another one, but I can't really use it. Oh, I will in a minute though. He's gonna jump right on that landmine. Come on, hurry up. Oh, he died. Oh well. Don't know what to do. I guess. So much defense. I can always use one of these cherry bombs. So many walnuts and other things, just so much defense here. Dig up that potato mine. So many walnuts. There's like nothing they could do. I'm like invincible for the most part. Oh, walnuts. We can. I don't even have any pea shooters left. Those are all repeaters. Start checking out some of these nice ones then. Before I have doubles. Here comes the final wave. And they have no hope. Seriously, they have no hope. They haven't got cherry bombs. Oh, I don't know where I can put it though. Oops. It's a bit of a mistake. There we go. See ya! Alright. Our reward for winning that stage, which was the final stage of level 1, is the Puff Shroom. Shoot short-range spores at the enemy. You'll notice that it takes 0 sun, and the reason for that is because starting at the next level, we're going to get to the second stage, and it is now nighttime. Evening, vicious XUSMC. Those zombies just won't let up, will they? You'll notice that fighting zombies at night is different than in the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. You can still get sun from sunflowers though. And lucky for you, you got yourself some puff shrooms. Plant as many of those as you can and you'll be A-O good. So we're going to have to call it quits here, guys. This is going to be the end of the first episode. But we've now hit level, I'm going to call it World 2, it just sounds better, World 2, and what changes? First of all, we got a new zombie here, we got the newspaper zombie. Also, it's now nighttime, so there's no more sun from the sky. That means I'm totally limited to getting sun only from sunflowers. And you're going to have to make really good use of these guys, the puff shrooms, because they don't cost any sun, but they're really crappy compared to pea shooters. They don't have the range, so... hope you guys enjoyed the Plants vs. Zombies Let's Play. If it's interesting to you, let me know. That way I know I picked a good game to play. As usual, you can give me a thumbs up. That way I know you like the videos. Give me some comments, let me know what you think, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. So I'll see you guys next time.